Our market's about to crash. Here's what I'm looking for. All right. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about our market's going to crash. Are they going to bounce? What do I think? And just to start it off, this is QQQ. You can see from April all the way up until June, we were going up at a pretty good pace, kind of consolidated for a bit there. And right now we're at the bottom of that range. If we have one more day, looks exactly like today, we keep going down, it really is going to make me confident that we're going to be coming down here and testing at least. And it's just based on a lot of factors, like a lot of these big companies like Facebook, Meta, or Google, Microsoft, they've all been heavily investing in AI. And we don't really know yet, is that going to pay off? The heavy investments they've been putting into it. We don't know yet. And for example, Google had earnings last week, and I'm pretty sure they beat their earnings. However, the stock went down. So you go and look in it, and they have extremely high CapEx, which people didn't like apparently because the price went down. And something that I found very interesting was a lot of the profits from Google were actually from them owning SpaceX stock. So that was pretty interesting too. And talking about these companies investing in this AI, it's not necessarily a bad thing if all these companies invest in AI and it ends up working out. All these companies, their stocks are all going to go up if they can bring AI to this next level that they're looking for. So it's not necessarily a bad thing that they're dumping a ton of money into researching and AI. But also you have to look at it the other way too, is what if they're dumping all this money into AI and it doesn't work out and they don't really move up to that next level to what they're looking for? That's a lot of money that they just threw away, and their price for their stock could ultimately go down, and that could also bring the market down in general as well, especially these Mag 7 companies that are all heavily invested into AI. So let's say the market does go down. A lot of people panic. Right here, there was a lot of panic. Right here, there was panic, not as much as this because this was tariff talk. But what I like to do personally, this isn't what I think that you should do, but what I've done here and here, and I think I did it here too, is when everybody's freaking out, when everyone's selling, just buy. I'm not going to tell you where to buy. I don't want to tell you where to buy. But when everybody's freaking out, just DCA in, buy, find a price that you think is fair, buy in, just knowing that the market will go back up eventually. It doesn't have to go back up. It might take years for it to go back up, but the market will go back up eventually. It's just at these points down here, if it keeps going down, are you able to stomach the drawdown that you're going to take while you have to wait for the price to go back up? So that's how I think of it. Okay, say I want to buy in around here. Am I going to be able to stomach it if it continues to go down all the way down to here? Break this low? Should I cut losses, or should I stomach it and just hold it until it makes all-time highs again? It's really up to you and what you want to do. But on the flip side, this could be a bottom. This could definitely be the bottom, and we start seeing upwards progress. If these Mag 7 companies turn it around and their stocks start going back up, this could be the bottom for sure, and we could just pump up to all-time highs again. So I'm not saying that markets are going to go down. I'm just saying that they could go down, and that's just what I'm looking for. I'm really looking at these Meg 7 stocks, really watching them, looking into their fundamentals, watching their earnings, seeing what's going on, where their money's going, are they beating earnings? And then lately, I've been seeing a lot of correlation between semiconductors and the overall market. So, for example, that would be Micron. Semiconductors in general have been they were going on a pretty good run. And then lately, it looks like they're crossing underneath my EMAs. So that could be a signal that they're going to go lower, which could also have the market be going lower with it. But yeah, just after today, we closed on Friday, went up 1.5%. Market opened this morning, and we are down 2.5%. The huge, crazy rip downside. So that's what I'm looking for. Is going to happen maybe. Just think about, what are you comfortable with? What price do you think is a fair price? And just leave a comment down below of maybe, what are you thinking? Are you thinking the market's going to go up from here? Do you think it's going to go down? What's your plan? So just leave a comment down below, like the video, and subscribe. Peace.